Okay guys, I'm here with Randy, good neighbor friend of mine, and we are comparing the original Cyrusher Komoda. Now this is the Cyrusher 2.0. There's very similar but very different. And Randy's going to say a couple things about what he thinks about the two bikes. Okay, Randy, go ahead.
Okay, well, here's the new version here. The things we don't like about it is the limited space in between the step through. As you can see, there's a lot of room to step through on the old version.
There's a big difference there, guys. I thought that. I could not get my foot. This is the new one that I just paid for.
And there's virtually no room.
No room between the shock and get through the step through area. Right. That is a big negative for me.
Absolutely. Why have a step through if you can't step through it?
All right, Randy, you got to ride a little bit. Okay. Talk about the torque sensor. Tell me what you think about the change.
Okay, first of all, let me say that the old version of the Cyrusher, we've had 6 or 8 different e-bikes, and this was been my favorite of the bunch.
Okay.
Okay, now the new one, I would not buy.
And what are the reasons why?
The torque sensor is absolutely horrible.
Okay.
It's vague, it goes in and out. You have to work way too hard to get any speed out of it. So they've taken a wonderful bike and turned it into a not so wonderful bike.
You know, and Randy, I have to agree. I purchased my Cyrusher original bike right after I seen yours. Mm-hmm. I said, I got to have that. I think Donna was riding it at the time. And that point, I said, you know what? I'm going to get that. Back then, I paid $21.99. What'd you pay, Randy?
I paid $22.99 for it, right.
Okay.
And then they were on sale for $14.99.
So here we go. They dropped $700. They either were trying to clear out inventory or something. But anyway, there's a couple things I do not like about the new Cyrusher Komoda. Is this step through is horrible. This is at least 2 inches different than the original Cyrusher Komoda. Anybody that's my age, Randy's age, or older, trying to step through this bike is going to have big problems. I almost fell over on the trail, and I had my camera, my 360 out there. If I had fell, that would have... I almost fell because I got my foot hung up between the shock and the battery.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
So that's dangerous.
Dangerous.
The ride is very comfortable. Let's talk about the good things about the newer Komoda. Smooth ride, would you agree with the suspension?
Sir. So
okay.
They're pretty similar there, I would say, as far as the ride characteristics.
But the torque sensor
ruins it all.
That is exactly what I said when I was riding it. I said, something's wrong with this torque sensor.
Certainly a deal breaker there.
Now, Cyrusher, you tell me, is it in the settings? The only thing I did is de-restricted this to 28 mile per hour. I didn't change any other settings on this bike. But the torque sensor is not right, in my opinion. You did improve one thing. This little button right here to take out the battery was a huge improvement, because you used to have it on the inside of the battery and you could never get that battery to lock down. I had to put a zip tie around there to get mine to lock. Have you ever had that problem on yours, Randy?
No.
Okay.
We haven't had any problem with
All right. Could have just been a couple. There must have been issues down the road because
maybe
they changed the button.
But no, we've not had any problems with that at all.
Again, these are our babies. That's his favorite. That was my favorite. Again, this is not a sponsored video, guys, because I paid full price for this bike. Actually, they gave me a $200 discount. It was $16.99. The next day, they dropped it to $14.99.
Well, tomorrow, will it be $22.99?
It could be $22.99. I don't know.
We don't know that.
So, again, this is not a sponsored video, so I can say what I want. Personally, I would not buy this bike at $14.99. Would you agree, Randy?
I don't want it at any price with that torque sensor. Simple as that.
I like your spider web design you did here. That's different. Donna and Randy like that. The color scheme is still knocks it out of the park. Always did.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Yes.
This is different here, though. Look at this. That's different. They should have put a suspension seat post on this at that price point. They should have put turn signals on this bike at that price point. So, guys, there's a couple things on this.
$22.95, they should have given 2 of you. You would have got 2 of them. That didn't sit well with me. I'm telling you that now. Cyrusher people.
They're both 750 motors. They're very, very responsive, good motors. The range on that one with a 14 amp hour battery, this one has a 20 amp hour battery. I have not done a range test on this to tell you. I will be putting a secondary video out on this, and that's going to be it. Because there's some things I would not recommend this to a senior at all, or people with disabilities. They couldn't get on and off his bike without getting hurt. Would you agree?
Oh, absolutely. And it would annoy me every time I rode it with that torque sensor.
I don't know that they changed this difference here. They changed, this has got to be 2 to 3 inches wider between the shock and the battery. And this is 2 or 3 inches closer to the battery, which they
eliminated the step through.
They eliminated the step through, like Randy said. So yeah, that's our final thoughts on it after our first original ride. I just rode this one today the first time. Randy rode it today.
Certainly.
He owns the other Side Rusher Komodo. We love him.
Absolutely. My favorite bike out of the 6 or 8 that we've owned. And we've ridden many other ones too.
Yeah.
But believe me, the torque sensor is a step backward on this
That's
bike.
a deal killer, isn't it?
Absolutely.
All right. So anyway, I'm glad you guys got to watch this video. There's some good things, there's some bad things, but it's at this price point, it's not worth it. Maybe at $9.99 it might be, but not at $14.99 or $16.99.
Same problems at any price.
Yeah, you're still going to have the same problems at any price.
That's right.
So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Put something down in the comment section what you think about this. And this one will go live probably tomorrow morning, which is Friday. I'm going to put a video out on this after I get done with all the editing. And then I want to thank Randy for sharing thoughts about this, because I trust him and his wife on everything about e-bikes, because they're experienced riders. They know everything about them. Anything else you think we should add, Donna?
Tell them you have the Side Rusher Rumble and the...
Yeah, mention the Side Rusher Rumble.
Oh, certainly. The Side Rusher I got from Dan.
It's not the same.
It's a nice bike too. I enjoy it. It fit me perfectly. It rode similar to this bike.
And the torque sensor is better.
I don't have anything to say about the.
So the torque sensor was fine on the Rumble.
I didn't notice any problems with pedaling or anything with the Rumble. No problem at all. This one is stuck out like a sore thumb. I can't say enough bad about that torque sensor.
All right, guys. I think that's all we want to say. We need to do honest reviews for people, seniors especially. That's hard-earned money they're getting rid of. And you talk about $14.99 and up. Most seniors can't even afford that. So, yeah, I do these videos primarily for seniors and people with disabilities, and this one does not hit the mark at all. So anyway, let me know what you guys are, your thoughts on it. Share, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and I'll see you on the next Ride Adventure.
Okay.